I know that I'm not alone. Most of us are probably feeling like we didn't get to do a lot of the things we might have wanted to do recently. You know, that feeling that you've been kind of stuck in one place for far too long. However, I am now fully vaccinated with the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, and the future is looking a bit brighter. One of the first things that I wanted to do was visit a good friend of mine who I hadn't seen since 2019. My friend Oleg and his family moved into a new house right at the start of the pandemic, and he and I had been talking back and forth during the worst of it about how one of the first things we wanted to do after we were both vaccinated was reconnect. And now that the day finally arrived, it really felt so overdue. We grabbed a quick lunch of delicious sushi, and then we went for a walk at a park just a couple blocks away from his new house. And boy, we couldn't have asked for a better day weather-wise. We celebrated another special occasion with some of his friends and family over for food and drinks shortly after we got back.
So for those of you who've watched my channel years ago when it was something much different than it is now, this is kind of a familiar sight. I'm very happy to say that one of the first friends outside of my local bubble that I've been able to see since I've been fully vaccinated is my good buddy Oleg.
How you doing, everybody? Long time no talk to anyone.
Yeah, anyone.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to come out here and rekindle some of the old school friendship we had pre-pandemic. And we already, like in one day, checked off so many things that were like similar to what we did, last time we saw each other. So that means good food, good times, lots of nerdy hobby discussion, and you'll see soon looking into some of the stuff that Oleg's been doing since the last time you saw him on this channel. But and I say this channel again, but like I said, it was a very different channel at the time. Thank you for all you old school Sprite Lovers fans who might still be checking out my newer videos. But yeah, Oleg moved into a new house.
I did, and we moved in right around the time when the pandemic hit, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, but hey, it's like at least you have a good memory to tie to the active, the whole year 2020, you know, so.
It was the one saving grace of 2020 for me.
Yeah, so.
This is the first time I've seen really anyone outside of my little bubble in almost a year and a half at this point. But we're all vaccinated now. We're all safe, so it's been good seeing my buddy here.
Yeah,
Nate,
also
this guy.
Also, this guy here. I'm not just here. I mean, it is kind of a spur of the moment thing. We planned it a few weeks back, but it also was this guy's birthday this week. So today there was a little birthday celebration.
We had a little
here.
celebration. We had a few drinks. We had a few laughs. We had a gas leak. That was fun.
Oh yeah, there was a gas leak in his house. It's a brand new house, but no, it was something outside.
Yeah, it was something outsed. It was bizarre. But
fixed now. We didn't breathe in any fumes, and we're doing pretty well. So but while you're here, you're gonna plug a little bit because Oleg has dipped back into video making a little bit.
Video making
a little different than when he was Mr. Syntastic. What's your channel name now? So
it's still Mr. Syntastic, but it's
the channel name.
Yeah, it's Mr. Syntastic's games, toys, and collectibles
or something, right? Yeah. So
it's a little smorgasbord of a potpourri of everything.
Well, you're gonna see. Particularly the kinds of things that are going to be on his channel in the next segment of this video. So if you like what you see, definitely give it a follow.
Definitely check it out. I don't really do hunt videos anymore. Honestly, the big thing is I just don't have the time to edit them or anything like that. So I just share pickups and do discussion type of videos. And I've always, throughout my entire collecting life, I've always collected basically three things: comics, toys, and video games. And at various stages of my life, it's ebbed and flowed as far as which one I focused on at any given moment. But I've always liked them and collected them at all times. It's just, at one time I'd be more into the video games, so I wouldn't get as many comic books or toys, or now I'm a little less on the video games and I'm more into toys and comics, but doesn't mean I've given up video games.
Always a little bit of something.
Always a little bit of something, but it's just in any given time, your tastes change, your whims change.
Yeah.
So
I will say he did go on this little tangent about the 3 hobbies he's never given up, but I will let you, the audience, know that as we're doing this little segment here, there's a pile of over 500 Blu-rays standing on the floor
that's
over here.
true.
That haven't been put on a shelf yet.
You know what's funny is I don't even think of that as a hobby, but I guess it is.
It is. It's just more of like a lot of us have grown up watching movies.
Right. I love movies. I mean, all these things tie together. It's not like I'm into video games and knitting.
Yeah. Yeah. There isn't much of a divide.
There's a lot of overlap between all these things.
Exactly. Which is one of the things that brought us together in the first place through like the convention scene was like-minded people and all that stuff. So
like right now we're in my sunroom and I have like a big screen here and stuff, but I have a pile of 540 Blu-ray movies sitting on the floor over here because I'm building a huge shelf on my wall for all the movies, because I have like 540 Blu-rays and another probably 500 at least DVDs.
Well, much to his wife's chagrin, they've been sitting there, but they're going to be picked up soon. Anyway, so enjoy the look into Oleg's collection.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll see him again in the future.
Stay tuned.
At the end of the night, we watched a movie on the big screen in his new sunroom, and the next morning got breakfast at a great restaurant with outdoor seating before I had to make the trek home. There are some things that are probably far from over, but the feeling of normalcy and reconnecting with a great friend is something that I can't wait to further replicate in the months to come. And it's just the tip of the iceberg for what I'm making sure is one of the best chapters of my life.
I'm sure, like, he'll send us a picture of, like, like a penis going between us.
Yeah.